Welcome back, guys. Zero Deaths here. Tabs has officially come out for console, Xbox and PS4 on December 20th, 2019. I've been having a lot of fun playing Tabs on Xbox, but there are a handful of notable differences that we're going to take a look at in this video, starting with graphics. So here we are a little high up above the pirate map, and we're going to compare the graphics between Xbox and PC. You'll be able to see that PC is a little clearer, the images are better rendered, the shadows look better, and it's a little darker compared to Xbox. All in all, Xbox did a pretty good job at keeping the graphics consistent with PC. The images look pretty similar, and there's not a whole lot of differences as far as graphics go. Here we're going to take a look at it one more time, PC next to Xbox, so you can just pick up on a few slight differences, such as the brightness and the intactness of edges and corners and resolutions at a further distance here. After this, we are going to take a look at the units. We'll take a look at the pirate faction. We'll go zoom in nice and close to them, and you'll be able to see how the lighting reacts and the shadows react just a little bit different on Xbox compared to PC. So let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit here on Xbox, and we'll take a look at each unit. We'll swipe down the side here, and we'll take a look at them, and we'll see how they look just slightly different than they do on PC. They look pretty good. Everything's pretty intact. The shadows look good, the lighting looks good, and the light reflections look good. So now let's take a look at PC. You might notice some slight differences, like the way the light reflects off the units might look a little bit more clear, and the faces of the units might seem a little bit more rendered and solid. We'll zoom in nice and close here. You can see the resolution and the textures do hold up a little bit better on PC, but Xbox does a pretty good job at keeping it consistent. Next here, we are going to take a look at the graphics options in the menu. So here on PC, we're on 4K graphics, and we have a ton of different things we can change in our settings here to tweak the graphics a little bit better to our liking or to our system specs. Here on Xbox, there's not a whole lot you can change. You can do the field of view and the field of view first person, and then you can enable and disable motion blur, which I prefer to play with it off. Next, we're going to take a look at physics and how many units you can fit on the map itself. So here on Xbox, we have 100 spooky skeleton warriors on the map, and you can see it's lagging pretty bad. The game's not holding up too well with 100 enemies, and as you can see, the physics aren't that great. The bones are shooting out a little bit, but they're staying on a pretty level plane with the ground. They're not really going up and out, they're kind of just shooting straight out, and they're not going out all that far. So to take a better look at this, we're going to go ahead and put just 50 units down so that it doesn't lag as much, but you'll get a better view of the physics here. So let's go ahead and hit play. Watch the bones in particular when the Reaper kills them. They go up and out a little bit, but they don't shoot all that far out. But the Xbox can definitely handle 50 units on the plane at one time. Next, we're going to take a look at PC. We're going to do the same exact thing, 100 units. And you'll see here the PC has no problem going up against 100 units without even stuttering a second. Now, take a look at how the bones fly across the map when the units get destroyed. The physics are tuned way up on PC because the computer can handle it a lot better than the Xbox can. You see the bones flying out a lot further, they're going up higher, and there's a little bit more freedom of movement as far as the physics simulation goes. In just a second here, we'll take a look at it back to back, but first, let's shrink it back down to 50 units like we did on Xbox, and we'll get a better look at physics with less units on the board. You'll see that the bones do shoot up and out much further, and the physics seems a lot more fluid and realistic. We'll go slow-mo here, and this next swing here should clear out most of them, and you'll be able to see that the bones go up, out, they shoot out in a circular motion around the Reaper, and they scatter all across the map. We'll zoom out so you can see just how far they went, and then we'll take a look back at Xbox so you can see what I mean if you didn't notice already. So here we are back on Xbox. You see the bones did not fly out all that far. They stayed pretty consistent around the Reaper, but here on PC, you see they go up and out. They fly all over the map. PCs, of course, are much more upgradable than Xboxes, and it's a little bit cheaper to buy better parts. Of course, that comes with variability. Not every single PC is going to play tabs just as efficiently as mine can. My PC costs more than double the price of an Xbox One X. So that would explain why my machine in particular can play a little bit better than an Xbox. As always, guys, I am ZEROdeaths. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and let me know in the comments below, did you get Totally Accurate Battle Simulator for consoles, and how do you like it?